Hi, beautiful. Christine here. I'm not in my usual setting. I have some exciting news to share. I actually have been super busy the last little bit because I've been moving. Both my business has been relocated as well as my home, my life. I met someone super special on summer solstice, June 21st. His name's Colton, and he's my soulmate. And we fell in love and we decided to move in with each other. And so the big move just took place, and I'm getting settled in my new home. The office isn't set up yet, but it's a work in progress, and I'm so excited to be here. But the real reason I'm popping in isn't just to share an update about what's transpired in my life as of lately, but it is to support you in getting really clear on what you want to manifest and what you want to bring forth in your life for 2019. I love journaling, and I know a lot of you might like the practice too, or perhaps some of you have never tried it yet. But with journaling, I like to get clear not on just what I want more of or what I want to call in. Last year for me, what I wanted to call in was my soulmate. I was implementing steps to get into vibrational resonance with that level of love and making space for that kind of love in my life that I hadn't made space for before. But I also had to get clear on what I needed to let go of to make space for what it is I wanted. And this holds true not just for relationships, as in that example, but in any facet of your life. And that's where I encourage you in this video to do a couple steps to support you manifest what you want. The first step is to take inventory, to do some reflection on how this last year has unfolded for you, to take inventory on what you really liked about the year, what happened that you feel, damn, you know what, I'm so glad I achieved that, or I stopped doing that, or that I worked on this, and da-da-da-da. Whatever it is, reflect on something that unfolded. Maybe it was a travel trip. Maybe it was a new business target you hit. Maybe it was new friendships you cultivated, but something that you can reflect on and say like, yeah, you know what, that was great. I love that that happened, and I want more of that, or to continue calling in more of that. But then with the taking inventory step, I invite you to also ask yourself what transpired that perhaps was more frictional for you, more challenging and frustrating, or stressful. And is there an opportunity in that for a lesson, for growth, so that you can course correct and make different decisions, take different actions and behaviors in 2019 to avoid that same thing happening again, right? So for me, when I reflect on things that I really like and some things that I didn't like, I gain the wisdom to know how to go about certain decisions in this coming year in a way that it won't prevent anything difficult from showing up in my life, but it will definitely reduce the magnitude of those things from happening again. So the next step I invite you to do is to ask yourself and journal out, what is the way that you think you would most want to feel in 2019? Not what you want in terms of, I want this amount of money, or I want a boyfriend or a husband, or I want to be a size 4, or whatever it is. Don't focus so much on the what, but rather the feeling. So maybe you felt quite stressed and overwhelmed this past year. Then in that situation, a beautiful feeling that you may want to put intention toward to cultivate more of would be the feeling of ease and flow, or maybe spaciousness if you felt like you never had enough time. Maybe in 2018 you felt like you weren't having as much fun as you would have liked. So a feeling that you could be putting intention toward for this coming year would be more playfulness or more joy. Maybe a feeling you want more of is to be more energized or vibrant. What's really cool about getting clear on the feelings you want more of is when you're committed to, yes, I want to feel more energized, that very intention is going to guide you to making the right decisions, actions, and behaviors to support you feeling more of that. Whether it be through food chases, your exercise regimen, boundaries, what you're saying no to, what you're saying yes to, it's all going to support the outcome of that feeling. Because sometimes we can go after a goal thinking, but I want this, I want the promotion at work. And then we get the promotion at work and we're not fulfilled. And it's because we ended up with a feeling that wasn't a match to what we really wanted. Maybe what you really want is more time with your family. And maybe in that situation, the promotion will be more hours at work and less time with your family. And that's where clarity on the way your soul craves to feel is so essential in sculpting a life of your dreams and taking action, making decisions and behaviors that are going to support that feeling. So I'm going to share with you some things that I'm going to be focusing on for the way I'd like to feel in 2019. Includes feeling more playful, spaciousness, ease. I've been quite busy this last year, so I'm definitely going to be segmenting more space in my schedule. I had a experience show up that was challenging for me, that I learned a lesson, and that was pertaining to boundaries. And to learn the lesson, I've decided to set stronger boundaries in 2019. So I'm also putting intention on feeling more respected and not being such a people pleaser as I have been in this past year. And that's probably a commonality with a lot of you watching, is if you're a highly sensitive person or empathic, a light worker, you want to help a lot of people, sometimes you'll put your own health on the back burner. And that's not a good idea because you can only give from a full cup. So I hope this little exercise and video is helpful to support you in creating a beautiful year ahead. I'm so grateful to have you in the community, and I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll talk to you ladies soon. Bye!